I have managed to zoom my cameras on the 3 piles so that it will be easier for you to draw your intuitions. Choose your pile. This is pile 1 with the goddess BajraYogini, the fierce goddess. This is pile 2 with goddess GreenTara, the star of abundance. And the third pile is white Tara, mother of all the universe. So you can do meditation for a couple of seconds, take deep breath if needed, pause the video so that you can choose your pile. And there is no right or wrong way to choose a pile. The cards themselves are so much in alignment that they will help you instead to choose. Okay, so next 10 seconds I'm gonna just keep the video silent so that it will give you a focus to choose your pile. Right, so I guess the choosing part is completed now. So let me shift the other 2 piles aside and let us proceed with the. So let's begin the spiritual journey of the spiritual aspirants, ascendants, spiritual souls, spiritual beings, those who have chosen pile 1, the BajraYogini. Let's see what transitions, what blessings and what boons are coming into your lives post solar eclipse, which we are going to observe on 21st of June 2020. And if you want to know the general information or the general predictions and interpretations post solar eclipse, you can watch my other video, the collective readings for the post solar eclipse interpretations, and I am going to share the link down below. So for now, let's see what are the sacred cards trying to give us the insight. The first card is the Magician, and the second card is the High Priestess. Okay, so the first card is, this is the first card in the deck, Sacred Indian deck. This is the first card. So what the Magician, the Usha, the dawn. Usha is a Sanskrit terminology for the dawn. Okay, so what transitions or what spiritual transitions coming up for the spiritual ascendants, souls who have chose pile 1 with the solar eclipse being observed on June 21st, 2020 are, first we have to understand that the Magician is the life and health of all things. It's a strong feminine energy. Okay, so the card is blessing you that you will become more compassionate, calm, protective, and you are going to blessed to feel new experiences each moment. So each moment you are going to experience new spiritual experiences. That is really wonderful. So if you have been thinking that your spiritual journey has paused, your spiritual journey is not showing you anything, like no new experiences and no new feelings, the post solar eclipse is bringing you the energy to experience new spiritual feelings each and every moment. That is gonna be really like awesome. Okay, and the Magician being the first card, as I've shown you, you are going to be the master of your own destiny. Okay, so you will understand that you found your guru. if you were in seeking of your guru, in search of your guru, the card is saying that your guru is about to be revealed to you, and your guru is none other than your own self. You are the master of your own destiny, and your search for guru, your seek for guru will come to an end, because through the understanding that you are your own spiritual master. Okay, so you no need to find any other physical guru outside in this world, because you are the master of your own destiny, and you are going to manifest infinity. You're going to manifest everything which you have desired as a spiritual seeker. When you were in your spiritual journey initially, what all things you have been experiencing through your lucid dreaming, through your cosmic, through the cosmic signals, through your research, through books, or through some online sources. So what all you have been imagining, what all you have been trying to manifest, all that is going to come true, you know. So you are going to manifest infinity, and you are going to clearly understand the cosmic connection to all the things around you. Everything is connected to the cosmos, okay? And you are going to understand the relationship of each and everything, the elements, the physical elements, the life, the paranormal life, the cosmic life, each and every entity in the universe. You will clearly understand their connection to the cosmos. So that is really, really like out of words. I'm out of words, like what could be the experience. So I'm really like right now I am drawn into the imaginations, like what could be the feeling like being one of the spiritual aspirants. I am really forward to see some beautiful comments from the immensely awakened souls, those who have chosen pile 1. So I am waiting to look into your comments, and what else this solar eclipse is bringing for those who have chosen pile 1, which is going to be conveyed through the magician card, the Usha. Okay, so you will be able to explore things in your spiritual realm which most of spiritual beings fail. So there are some parts of spiritual realms are untouched, what we call occult, because people are very much judgmental about getting into the occult practices. They think occult is something not good, it's black magic or something like that. If there is black magic, there is also white magic. So you are going to reach the realms of the spirituality which are not explored yet, or which were tried to be explored but people failed very badly, and you will be able to achieve success in those parts of spirituality also where other spiritual seekers have failed. So you're destined to that, and you will understand what is that, or what you are to do, or how you will get the preparation done. That you will understand once you understand your relation with the cosmos. You know, there is I have been telling you again and again when I'm doing the spiritual readings that there is something called the spiritual computers. You know, man made a computer, man invented a computer because that is a machine, a device. But everything what we have invented is already present in the cosmos, and there is the cosmic computer. And once you understand how to decode the cosmic computers, then you will be able to reach to the places of the realms of the spirituality where nobody has been till date. The deepest levels of your consciousness levels are about to about to rise. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from this card, the Magician card. Look, she is her physical structure has spread throughout the universe. So this would be your reach after the solar eclipse, post solar eclipse. So these are the wonderful transitions coming up in the transcendence of spiritual transcendence, those who have chosen pile 1. So the next card is the High Priestess, the Shakti. Okay, so before I could get into the blessings coming up after the solar eclipse, I want to show the card to you in close up. Look at the facial expression of the goddess. She is showing her vaginal side. Otherwise, the High Priestess is also the motherly love. Okay, so there's a story behind the formation of High Priestess. To cut the story short, there was a demon in the form of buffalo who was threatening all the deities and all the celestial beings, and nobody was able to defeat him. And finally, all the feminine forces came together and reformed the High Priestess, the Shakti, and she could easily win over this Mahishasur, the demon in the form of buffalo, and she killed him, and she cut his head, and she held his head in her hands, showing that the power of the feminine energy. So the feminine energy inside you is about to rise. I don't mean to say that feminine energy, by feminine energy, to understand you that feminine energy is something related with female. No, inside each human being there are both the sides of the energies, the feminine as well as masculine energy. So your feminine energy is going to rise after this solar eclipse of June 21st 2020, and you will become more protective, you will become more nurturing, and you will be able to get yourself completely detached from the worldly materialistic attachments. You know, your anger, your ego, your lust, okay, and your attachments to your relationships. So you will be able to easily come out of all these attachments. You will be able to easily detach yourself. You'll be able to win over all the enemies inside you as well as outside you. So, and with the third eye being shown here, the High Priestess, tarot is bringing you the energy of activating your third eye chakra. So I'm getting the intuitions that you would be able to open up your third eye chakra, or you will be able to really heal your third eye chakra. Then probably you could be able to open it. And what sense I'm getting from this card is that you are someone who has been who has experienced awakenings, you know, multiple awakenings, but the one awakening which you are going to experience post solar eclipse will be the strongest one, and it is about to open your third eye chakra, you know, your third eye chakra, so that it will bring in lot of intuition. So you can connect to the things, spiritual realms, through your intuitions, through astral travelings, because I see astral travelings, sense the astral travelings through the cards, and you'll be able to understand easily, more easily ever before, the cosmic signals being sent to you. So the pile 1, those who have chosen the BajraYogini, this solar eclipse is bringing tremendous transition energies in you. So you be ready to tap into the energies and really, you know, experience the blessing, the boon is coming into the life of the spiritual seekers. You have been in your spiritual journey since long, and you have been putting all your practices, your endures, your practices, following everything with high discipline. So this is the time your karma is reaching you out to pay you back, in the form of fulfilling all your spiritual desires. So this is the High Priestess, the Shakti card, which is showing us the deepest insights through intuitions. And so I request you, please do not get distracted. Keep on doing your practices. Do not let your ego come over. Do not let your overconfidence come over, take over. Okay, so do your meditation, do your practices as usual, and please see that you become the source of learning for the spiritual seekers. Okay, so the High Priestess is considered as medium of awakening. So you are about to experience the most energetic awakening post solar eclipse, which we are going to observe on 21st of June 2020, and you will be supremely illuminated. Let the spirituality prevail the whole humankind. So that's really wonderful. I loved the kind of vibes I am getting right now by reading for the most powerful spiritual seekers. Those have chosen pile 1 with the Usha and the Shakti, the feminine energy rising. So that is what I have got for pile 1. Now let's move with the pile 2. Those who have chosen the Tara of Abundance, let's see what is this solar eclipse bringing in for you in the form of blessings. So okay, let me keep it down. So the first card coming up for those who have chosen pile 2, Goddess GreenTara, the first card is the Judgment, and the second card is the Emperor. Okay, look at the energies of this card. XX20, this is the 20th card in the Arcana. Can you see here? Okay, and 0 numbered cards means that completion of a karmic cycle. So whatever karmic debts you held, all those are going to be clear. Your energies are going to be clear, and this is your own reflection on the water. It looks like Gautama Buddha in the meditative serene pose, sitting on the reflection, like there are spiral reflection of the water. So this card is absolutely serene, and it is giving me the sense that post solar eclipse of June 21st, 2020, the beautiful souls, the quiet souls, those who have chosen pile 2, GreenTara, you are going to observe immense transformation in your own self. The Judgment, the Jyoti, is the supreme light, the Param Jyoti, the supreme light, the ultimate light, and its reflection is being shown to you so that you can pursue, you can be prepared for the changes which you are going to experience after this solar eclipse. So you have to understand that the life has taught you so many lessons through its bitter and nicer experiences. So you have understood successfully the lessons of the life. You have understood them thoroughly, and you will move towards balance and harmony. Okay, you are now in the recollecting phase. You're collecting all the experiences of your life, and you are moving ahead in your spiritual journey by creating balance and harmony. So that is the transition energy been conveyed through the judgment card post solar eclipse, and you're also blessed with strong intuitions. Okay, so you'll be showered with positive blessings which will contain great dynamism, strength, power, and you'll be able to achieve all these things, or all these things which you have been desired through reading. So there is lot of reading been conveyed through the cards post solar eclipse. So you are about to buy books online, or you're about to order books and you will read it, or you will download a lot of audiobooks which has got the enlightenment stories, the awakening stories, the spiritual content. And by looking at both the cards, because even this card, the second card, I'm finding is that you have a strong bent towards Buddhism, because I see the reflection of Buddha here, and also the person here sitting on the chair, the Purusha Emperor. He also seems to me from like the brown shades as the cloaks worn by the Buddhist monks. So I am getting this vibe that you are someone who has a strong bent towards Buddhism. Maybe their lifestyle, maybe the Buddhist music, Buddhist chants and Buddhist meditation, ways of Buddhist meditation. So you have very strong bent towards the Buddhism. And what blessings are showered to you through the judgment cards include incidents which gave you immense emotional trauma and pain will come to surface, you know. So you have initiated I'm really sorry for the disturbance. That was a tractor passing by. So what all incidents which gave you the immense emotional trauma and suffering, they will all come to surface. The things which you were not able to let go, those things will be gone out of your life, like in fraction of seconds. Like that, you will feel it like some kind of magic had happened. And that is the judgment, that is the magic of the Jyoti, the Param Jyoti, the supreme light. So all your sufferings, the physical sufferings, will be surfaced. All your underlying wounds of your heart will be healed. So that is the healing energy coming into your life post solar eclipse. So the sun's energy is bringing you the healing energy, which will able to heal your wounds and bring all your sufferings, physical sufferings, to an end, so that you can move smoother ahead in your spiritual journey, and you will reclaim balance and self-confidence through self-realization. And you're about to experience a lot of guidance from your inner being. You will learn so many things. You will find the answers, you will find the solutions for so many of your questions, especially the spiritual questions, through your inner light. And you will understand that there are some places where you can reach by opening the doors within, inside you. So the door is inside you, and you have to open the doors. So that realization will be done post solar eclipse. Phase is gone, and you'll be blessed, and you'll be able to conquer your mind, your senses, and attachments which you don't need anymore. And you will be able to ground your ego. You'll be able to work in harmony with your ego. And this journey of your spiritual transformation post 21 June 2020 is going to be really creating a steady phase in your life. So you will be completely transformed as a person. Your personality will totally be changed. Your thoughts, your feelings, and the way of your talking, your facial expressions, your body language. There will be change in each and every inch of your body. So you will be feeling really wonderful, and you'll enjoy this steadiness, the energies which are being shown to me through tarot cards for you, for your spiritual journey post 2020. And the next card we have here is the Emperor, the Purusha. And the Emperor is the most magnificent personality, the strong masculine energy. And the Emperor is someone who is sitting on a throne, the biggest authority, the supreme authority, with who is believed to have 1,000 heads, 1,000 eyes, and 1,000 hands and feet, which encompasses the whole earth. And the Purusha is the sacrificer. He sacrifices all his all his darker sides, negative sides. He sacrifices them, and he manages to transmute them into positive energies so that the humanity will prevail. So that is the Hindu belief after the Purusha, the Emperor, you know. And the better half of the Purusha is the Empress. And what I get from the vibe is that what vibes I'm getting from this card is that you are blessed with abundance through the blessings of Goddess GreenTara, the Tara of abundance. You are blessed with a lot of materialistic pleasures, riches, and assets, and you are someone who has created a balance between your personal life and your spiritual life. You are equally spiritual as well as you're a family man, and you give a lot of importance, and there is a lot of compassion and love for your Empress. So you are the one who understand the feminine and masculine energies are very, very necessary for the wheel of fortune, the vicious frame, to continue till the time infinity. So that is the vibes which I am getting from this card, the Emperor. And you are the one who will now sacrifice your food. What the vibes I'm getting from this card is that maybe you are someone who is a non-vegetarian, and now you're thinking, your thoughts are compelling you to change your diet regime into vegetarian. So you are going to become a vegetarian soon, because the food, the chemicals in the food will decide your feelings and thoughts. And now you want to switch to the simpler foods, the sattvic food, the Krishna conscious kind of food, and you're trying to become a vegetarian. And if you're a vegetarian, then you are trying to switch yourself to veganism, because now you have understand that you should be a sensible eater. You should be not only eating habits, everything what you do in everyday life, you should be able to execute your activities in a very sensible way, so that the vicious frame will be there intact. So now maybe you're going to change your diet plan. Maybe you are going to switch to the sattvic food, as I'm getting the vibes from the cards. So that will be observed. You will experience this kind of thoughts and feelings post solar eclipse, which we are going to observe on 21st of June 2020. And if you want to get more information, general information regarding the solar eclipse, you can watch my other video, the collective reading, the collective interpretation, which whose link I'll be sharing the link. And you can also follow me on Instagram, so that you can get the other content other than tarot reading there. So both the cards, the Judgment and the Emperor, are sending in the vibes that post solar eclipse you are going to experience awakening, a spiritual awakening. So that spiritual awakening will help you merge your energies with the Jyoti, with the Param Jyoti, with the supreme light, and that will give you the more deeper ideas so as to how to end the suffering of human life, so as how to reach the highest state of spirituality, that is how to attain nirvana, how to attain moksha. So that will be your goal, spiritual goal, which you will understand after this solar eclipse, because the solar eclipse is blessing you with these energies. Okay, so those who have chosen the GreenTara, that is what I am getting from the cards. And to discuss further, besides you changing your diet dramatically, you will be also blessed with a possession of logic, power and authority, as been conveyed by the first card also, that you can probably achieve through learning activities, and you will be blessed to overcome all the obstacles of your life, of your spiritual journey, through this authority, and bring prosperity and balance in the spiritual journey ahead. You will be blessed with quality of absolute trust in the source, whichever source you believe. Now that belief will turn to be absolute, so there is no question of doubt, and that will help you understand your responsibility as a spiritual seeker. You'll be able to enhance your skills and stay grounded and focused, and you'll be involved in grounding activities, and you'll learn to sacrifice your attachments, as the same message was conveyed through the first card. And the card gives me strong vibes that you are a very romantic kind of person, as I have just quoted that you are equally spiritual and equally a family person, no matter you're a man or a woman. So your spiritual transitions, which are to be blessed to you post June 21st, 2020, are that you will be able to bring balance in your spiritual life, as well as you will lead your personal life, family life very blissfully. So that is really very good vibes what I'm getting, because generally people, when they are in the spiritual journey, they think that they have to leave everything and what they have, and they have to move like nomads in the forest, or they should do penance in the Himalayas, something like that. So nothing, you are someone who is not God-fearing. That is why everything is in balance in your life. That's really wonderful. For those who have chosen pile 2, GreenTara. Now let's move to the third pile, the last pile. So Goddess White Tara. Let's see what Goddess White Tara, the mother of absorbing all our, the mother who is absorbing all our sorrows, what Goddess White Tara has stored for you, the transitions, the blessings, the boons coming into your spiritual life after the solar eclipse, which we are going to observe on 21st of June 2020. So the first card is the Chariot, and the second card is the Fool card, the Vidhushaka. Okay, so when I look at the first card, the kind of vibes I get here is as if I am looking at the cover page of the epic Mahabharata or Bhagavad Gita. So this gives me that kind of vibes, And number 7, the Roman number 7, 7 is very, very auspicious number because 7 is connected cosmically, and if you know the concept of cosmic computers, 7 is a very celestial number. It is very intuitive number. Okay, so what vibes I'm getting from this the Chariot card, the Ratha, is that you are someone who is messed up in this worldly tangles, completely messed your life in this worldly tangle, and you are not able to understand how to untangle, and maybe this lockdown, this pandemic has given you an insight that this is the time you should try and look inside you. This is the time to realize what is there inside you, what are the things which are disturbing your conscious mind, and what are the things which you want to learn from within yourself, how to love yourself, how to understand what your interests are and work accordingly. And you might have involved in a lot of recreational activities. So that is what I'm getting from this card, and you have the confusion regarding all the aspects of life, relationships, your profession. If you're married, then maybe about your spouse, your children, your parents, and your connection to your parents, your what kind of relationship you should have with your parents, with your siblings, with your relatives. So there is a lot of information needed in your life right now, and you are trying very hard to initiate your spiritual journey, and the solar eclipse will bring the initiation, will help you start your spiritual journey. And what strongly the card is trying to convey to you is that this is the time you learn Bhagavad Gita. Okay, this is the time you learn Bhagavad Gita. This is the time you learn Bhagavad Gita. A reminder being tingling in my ears. For those who have chosen white Tara, the card is conveying me louder that this is the time you learn Bhagavad Gita, not read, but learn. And if you don't have, please order it online. You can download it online, but I suggest you to buy the book so that you can touch, so that you can feel the words. I personally, that's my opinion. When you download books online, or when you download the audio books, the whole journey becomes very superficial. There is no personal touch. So please buy the book, keep it around you. That will attract the positive energies. So it is time that you learn Bhagavad Gita. I am not promising you that you will understand, but I just want you to buy it. I just want you to learn it. Maybe you can understand. It is all upon the God's will. So the God is telling you, the God is conveying a message through me. The Lord Krishna is telling me that this is the time to unwind the Bhagavad Gita. Open it so that you can untangle the miseries of your life, which you are finding difficult to do right now. So here also the Arjuna was in such situation, and Lord Krishna, by becoming his charioteer, his sarathi, he helped him come out of all this by his epic knowledge, which he transcended to the Arjuna, and finally Arjuna got the enlightenment. Okay, so I'm feeling that you are someone who has just initiated your spiritual journey, and if you have not initiated your spiritual journey will be initiated immediately post solar eclipse, which we are going to observe on 21st of June 2020, because this solar eclipse is bringing the spirituality in the collective consciousness of the whole world's population, and number of spiritual seekers, number of people who get strong energy awakenings will be in its peak. So that is the vibe I'm getting from this card, the Chariot. So that is the message for you, those who have chosen pile 3 through the card Chariot. And if I get some more intuitions, I will be sharing with you. Now let's move to the next card, the Fool card. The Fool card is the 0 card, and it is in very much alignment with the first card. I told you, either you have not initiated or you will initiate your spiritual journey. You will be tapping into energies immediately after post solar eclipse, annual solar eclipse, which we are going to observe on 21st of June 2020. The zero card is the representation that you are about to activate your zero chakra. The first chakra is the Muladhara chakra, and the zero chakra lies below our feet, maybe around 2 feet down our feet, and that chakra, initiation of zero chakra itself, is an indication that you are about to tap into the spiritual realms, and you can increase your grounding activities, you can enhance the activity of your zero chakra by getting connected with the nature, staying in touch with the soils. You can walk over the beach, you can walk on grass, obviously barefoot, or on sand, or on the soil. You can get into involve yourself into garden activities, so that your zero chakra, or the chakra below your Muladhara, the initiator, will be strongly activated. Okay, and the Vidushaka is someone who conveys strong social messages to the society through singing, through acting. So what vibes I'm getting is that those who have chosen pile 2, you could be a model, an actor, someone who is into the glamour industry, someone who is into acting. Maybe you're making some online videos, and you get fame through your action, through your acting skills. So you're an actor, so you have a very structured body, very strong voice, modulating voice, and people get connected to you through your acting. It could be any genre, it could be tragedy, it could be comedy, it could be romance, it could be singing, it could be regional, whatever. So you are an actor. That is the vibe I'm getting from the card. And after the solar eclipse, your acting skills will also enhance, and you will be able to strongly initiate on some very really needed social topics, and you will be able to build hopes into the life of people through your through spreading the social messages through your acting skills. You could be a theater artist, you could be someone who do street dramas, you could be involved into the drama team of your school, or of your college, or of your university. So what I'm getting, the energy what I'm getting from the Vidushaka, the Fool card, is that you are probably spreading good messages which will elevate the society, which will elevate the country, which will help the country to come out of it current conditions. It could be political, it could be related to child right, it could be related to human emotions, it could be related to anything, any aspect of life, and you will be able to spread that through your acting. And equally, you will be able to follow your spiritual journey, tap into the energies slowly after you initiate, which is been promised from the cards. The blessings are coming post solar eclipse. Okay, so the Vidushaka, the Fool card, the Fool is someone who is a spy, he is a spy, he is everywhere, he is into the good books of everyone, and he is reaching everywhere, and he is passing the messages, delivering the messages from one place to another, like acting like a connecting bridge. And he shows up to the society as if he's a fool, but actually he is the smarter one. And without him, the world would not have originated, because after number 0, the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, and the infinite numbers have originated. So without 0, nothing is able to emerge. So 0 is very, very important, and 0 is very, very valuable. It is only where the 0 is placed. Okay, so if I go on adding zeros after digit 1, that will make me a billionaire. Okay, that will make me the most richest person in the world. So that is the power of 0. And you understand thoroughly that what is your talent, what is your power, and what are your capabilities. And definitely the blessings are coming. So don't worry about the emotional drama happening in your life. That will be taken care of as soon as you initiate your spiritual journey. So you are just budding. Now you're in the budding phase, and sooner, that is after the solar eclipse, which we are going to observe on 21st of June 2020, you will bloom into a full flower, into a beautiful flower with the essence of spirituality. So that is a really very nice message, or really nice blessings coming from the sun's energy. And if you are someone who is not a Hindu, if you are someone who have not seen what Bhagavad Gita looks like, I can show you that. See, this is the Bhagavad Gita. This is a Nepali translation of Sri Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and I want to show you some pictures from this book so that you can understand, connect more, rooted more firmly to the spirituality. See, these are some of the pictures. This is Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is the initiator of Krishna consciousness throughout the world, and he's a blessed soul. He's a supreme server of Lord Krishna. So these are some of the spiritual gurus, spiritual leaders, and this is the fool, this is the fool. I mean, these are the Vidushakas. They are spreading the messages, the stories of Krishna consciousnness through their songs, through their actings, and this is going to be your job, and this will make you really famous after this solar eclipse. And this is one of the plots from Mahabharata, and this is the story of human origin. Can you see here? From the embryo to a baby, to a kid, to an adult, to a young man, to a middle-aged, to an old man, then more old, then like crippled and dead, and finally the soul is emerging and getting uniting with the Supreme. Okay, so this is the Krishna. These are all the different universes. We know only one universe, one solar system, but these are the different universes, and it's like it is created like bubble in fraction of seconds, and it is being again pooped up. So we are nothing, we are just a speck. So this is Lord Krishna sharing his wisdom with the Arjuna. Okay, and this is Lord Krishna showing his Vishwaroop, the gigantic avatar. This is who is this? Who is this? This is a yogi, and these are the karmic punishments which you have to go through for all your karmas. So this is really very scary, and this is also the avatars of Lord Krishna, Dash avatars. The last is the Kalki Avatara. We are waiting for this Kalki Avatara, the reincarnation of Lord Krishna in the form of Kalki. Other avatars we have, other incarnations we have already, the world has already seen. Okay, so these are some beautiful pictures. You can see it more closely, and you can observe the beauty. So please buy the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so this is really necessary for all the spiritual seekers, because without initiating Srimad Bhagavad Gita, you cannot move ahead in your spiritual journey. So this is the basic foundation of all the spirituality. That is my opinion. Okay, so with this we come to an end for today's exclusive reading in detail about what are the blessings, transitions coming into the life of spiritual seekers with this solar eclipse. I hope you resonated with my cards. I am just the medium. I'm just trying to convey the messages of my cards. And thank you very much for watching all my videos, loving me, encouraging me through your subscription, through your likes. I still want more comments from all my viewers so that I can understand you on personal level. And I would really appreciate and I would really value and treasure all your comments. So do comment. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe my channel. And I'm very happy the way my channel is growing up, to look at the growth of my channel. So though the human life is coming into normal track slowly after this pandemic, but still we have to be very, very careful from our own sides and apply all the precautions which we need to apply. So you can follow me on Instagram, you can watch the links which I share in the description box, and lots and lots and lots and lots of blessings from Goddess White Tara. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.